There she is!
I don't know how long she'll last within that ice.
A prisoner
There
in
must
ice.
be a way.
Now to find the means to free her.
This is your White Witch, then? And you're sure you want to free her, are you? Even our mad Boreas wouldn't have wasted such precious ice on a petty criminal. Whatever she did to find herself here must have been rather severe indeed. But I am in your debt, and I would be remiss not to honor your request. Shield your eyes, Source Hunter. To melt ice of this refinement, I'll need to summon an equally rare flame.
Colder than a witch's teat. How very callous of Leandra to inter her only sister in a barren tundra for eternity.
Ikara, you're all right? The ice, King Boreas, and your sister. What a frigid hell you've endured.
And yet not even a frigid hell like this could induce you to put on a shirt, could it, Ahu? My old friend, surely I have you to thank for my salvation.
That honor goes to a pair of talented source hunters, actually. If not for their efforts, I'd be quite uselessly prowling around your prison still.
Then perhaps I ought to address my savior directly. Source Hunter, is that the masquerade? Well, what a motley crew we are. Isn't there somewhere a bit warmer we might discuss matters? Ah, yes, of course, of course. Do pardon me. I didn't mean to imply you were very clearly eternal beings in the guise of minor mortals. Not at all. Please, let's do carry on. Oh, yes, I suppose I am. But I do prefer my given name. Ikara, that is. Charmed. But I hope I haven't disappointed my own hero. Am I just as white and witchy as you'd hoped? First things first, Source Hunter. For my freedom, I owe you every imaginable thanks. My soul had withered in this prison, and I might not have survived much longer without your help. Now, about the culprits. My corrupted sister and the mad Winter King. When I realized exactly where, and to whom Leandra was consigning me, I was certain I'd never enjoy the sun's warmth again. But neither she nor I anticipated the Source Hunter. That was her mistake, and my blessing. I never would have imagined Leandra capable of dealing with the likes of Boreas, but she has changed into someone I hardly recognize anymore. I take no pleasure in the memory of that night. The thought of hurting anyone or anything is abhorrent to me. But in this case, I judged it necessary. If you've come this far, I trust you've learned that the Counselor was far from a humble civil servant. This doesn't excuse my behavior, but perhaps it can help to explain it. It's a sordid story, to be perfectly frank. Two sisters, a philanderous, treacherous wizard, death and mayhem. Are you sure you're interested in such things? The sparkle in your eye belies your better nature, Source Hunter. Now I know that it is your duty to get to the heart of this. And, in truth, the events of that night were but one part of a larger and much darker matter. A matter in which I'll dare to beg your assistance before we're through with one another. Now that terrible night. One night, as I slept, I had a sudden revelation. No dream, but a vision. My sister Leandra and my lover Zandalor. I didn't understand, but I recognized their location. Syceel's King Crab Inn. I arrived and looked through their window, but inside, everything was wrong. Leandra had fled, and Counselor Jake stood over the wizard, a knife in his hand and hate in his eyes. As I watched, he drove the dagger deep into Zandalor's heart, and I was too late to stop him. In that moment, I broke. I saw before me not a man, not even a beast, but evil incarnate. And I used Source to slay him. On the floor lay Zandalor. In my hands, I held Jake's life force. I had sworn never to use Source, but I couldn't walk away. And so I did the unthinkable. I used the Counselor's life to save Zandalor's. He was alive, but only just. Betrayal. Murder. Source. We were all of us guilty now. If you were any other Source Hunter, I suppose you'd strike me down where I stand after that terrible admission. Fortunately for us both, you are no other Source Hunter. My own little sister, if you can imagine it. She was always the more ambitious, the more exacting of us, and she had no fear of the darkness that so often accompanies Source. Her collusion with King Boreas in imprisoning me here confirms my worst fears. She is planning something far greater than I could have anticipated. For this reason, and with a heavy heart, I must ask you, Source Hunter, to find out how far exactly Leandra has become entwined in the dark arts. I hate to extend my own invitation, Source Hunter, but I believe I ought to accompany you to Zigzax's hideout. Presumptuous, yes, but I'd recognize the imp's essence just about anywhere. Both he and you must learn more about the darkness that has extended itself into our dearest Rivellon. And I believe I know where we must begin. Ah, but unless that's a bear flailing through the threads of time, I do believe Master Zigzax is on his way. Make way, Source Hunter, landing in 3, 2...
Hunters, you've done it! Ikara is free! Ah, what good it does my impish heart to see her safe and bright as ever! We have much to discuss. Come one and all to the end of time. A spot of something warm and the soft glow of the tapestry ought to do us all a bit of good, Arikara, now, if we're done playing hide and seek, let's not waste a jot more time. Oh, I just can't wait to pick your every synapse.
After you, Master Zigzax.
Wanderer, this well is still stuck here, willing to weep at any wee thing. Oh, will I ever see Wally again?
Oh, woe is the wish-granter, whisked so far from where he lays his hat. His powers grow weary, given enough time, and his wishes wear away as his woes wax.
I won't be able to manage much anymore, but what say I will some of this dreadful weather away. I think I can still manage that, and for 2,050 gold, you, Wanderer, can wish which weather I switch. Perhaps I can wind down this wild blizzard, or wipe out the lava-burbling volcanoes to the north. What do you say?
Why, I'd love nothing more than to return to Wally, dearest. Oh, how the gentle winds would whip the willows, and how the wild winged things would fly! Oh, so then, where were we? Shall I tame the blizzard or the volcanoes? It's time to wish your wish! We'll watch the volcanic waves wither into ash, will we? Wonderful! 1, 2, 3, and the volcanoes are tamed!
Wanderer, this well is still stuck here, willing to weep. Simply wonderful! The spell, it's working! This well is being willed back to Cecile! Will you visit Wally and I again? Oh, wisest Wanderer, we'd weep with joy to witness your return.
We'll meet again, Wanderer, we will!
Bah! Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is. Pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, there it is.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old rat.
Oh, you think you can speak that way to a...
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes...
Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the plumpest produce ever produced.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Red and
Ah,
orange.
gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapours?
Fine Coleman there.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff. Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Aim straight, aim true. Arrows by the dozens.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine Coleman bear.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine Coleman bear. Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Aim straight, aim true. Arrows by the dozens.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Aim straight, aim
These damn
true.
birds won't fetch source hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. Things is chaos. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump hogget, the finest in me herd. Throwing that hog in the grinder can hardly make up for the loss of me sweet, succulent hogget, but I admit it softens the sting a bit. I'll buy myself a new lamb and have a fine veal supper in honour of me lost hoggy woggy. Gold? How much exactly? Enough to cover the costs in gold and tears of a stolen ewe, I'd bet.
Aim straight, aim true. Arrows by the dozens.
Aye, nothing to replace me old girl hogget. But I suppose a bit of gold certainly softens the blow. Thanks for that, Source Hunter. Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine Coleman bear.
How lovely to see you again, haver of the beautifully shaped shoulders.
Size seals ever seen?
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff. Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
My map is slowly filling up with
Get it
secrets.
while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
I've already read
Delicious
this.
dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
How lovely to see you again, haver of the beautifully shaped shoulders.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Quiet day on the market, it seems. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Not in the mood for cheese. No excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Goldenbear.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Not in the mood for cheese. No excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Goldenbear.
Lonesome, spiritless. Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Sorry,
Quiet down,
but I haven't the time for chatter. These days, a moment's inattention is all a thief needs to snatch my livelihood out from under me.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle.
What are ye staring at?
Not in the mood for cheese. No excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Goldenbear.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
No one has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Red and orange.
Feeling hot under the collar. My map is slowly filling up with secrets. My map is slowly filling up with secrets. My map is slowly filling up with secrets. My map is slowly filling up with secrets.
My pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah, it is. Pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah, it is. My pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah. My pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah. Now, where is my pepper?
guess someone else got here first.
Legs and run away? Ah, yeah. Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah, it did. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah. Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah. Where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.